Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, thanks again for stopping by. Click the subscribe button if you have time. For those of you who've been here a while, you remember in a previous video we did a video on a deionizer to keep the spots off your vehicles when you're washing them, like an RV or a vehicle or a car, truck or something like that. And we did it on our truck, which was relatively clean and light colored, so it really didn't reflect how good this thing will do. So today we're out here. We have the black car. We already have the tape lines put on. We're going to put those on there so you can see the before and after on both sides. We're going to wash the car first. But what we'll do is we'll rinse it. We'll wash it with the soap and water. And then we will rinse one half with the deionizer and rinse the other half with regular water and let it dry. This was the H&G Lifestyles Deionizer. Look, this is the one where I mentioned it looked similar to the water softener by them also for the RVs. It almost looks identical. I mean, it probably close to the same thing. I still can't say, but. And then we're also, for this video, we're going to do a TDS test, see how good it filters out the total dissolved solids. We'll do one with the regular water, one with the deionizer, and see what the number difference is. But the true test is going to be on this black paint on this car, because this one's really dirty, so we'll be able to see it. This is an older one we have sitting around, so it'll really be able to show you how good it's doing. So what we're going to do first, like I said, we got it all taped off. We're going to rinse it. We're going to wash it. Well, the first half here, we'll wash this. Then we'll rinse this part. Like I said, one without it, one with it. And then we'll let this dry. It should dry really fast because we're in the sun. But that's what we're going to do. So let's get started. All right, for this first part, we're going to do just the front part, the windshield and the hood for you guys. Then we'll wash the whole car. And we'll show you the difference between rinsed with it, rinsed without it. So give it a quick rinse. We're going to give it a good wash. Don't have to be too fancy, especially on this one. It's got a lot of that pollen and stuff on here. Since it's drying so fast, I'm going to rinse the whole thing with just regular water. Then I can get the windshield. Then we'll do a final rinse with the TDS on one side as best we can. All that pollen and tree crap on there. You can see all the speckles from it. All right, now that we have that initial rinse with this, we're gonna we already kind of got a side rinsed. We'll just say this side is the non-tested side. Then this here we'll use the deionizer. So we're gonna get that switched over to the deionizer. You guys need to know how to hook that up. We'll leave a link to the video we did on that. Shows you how to hook it all up and get you started. But we're gonna hook that up quick. Then we'll rinse this side, and while that's drying, we'll do that TDS test and get an idea, you know, what the differences are. So this is gonna dry fast. So I gotta get that switched over quick. Then we'll rinse the one side. So, okay, we have both the hoses hooked up. You can see over here, we have the deionizer hooked up right there, the blue thing. That is hooked up. We put a Y on the hose. So we got the white hose is the regular water. The blue hose is the deionized water, already rinsed out. We ran that for a few minutes. And now we're going to go back to this. This part here is going to be, I think we're going to make, this side is going to be the deionized side. That side is going to be the non-deionized side. And since it's drying so fast, I mean, you can almost, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I mean, I could see water spots on there already. So between that and the windshield, we should be able to get a good test. And after we get that a good rinse while it's drying, like I said, we're going to fill these two cups. This one will be the regular water. This one will be the deionized water. And then we'll give that a test. So let's give this a quick rinse with each one of these hoses, and we'll be good. First one, this is the non-deionized. We're gonna do this side over here. That should be good enough. Now we're going to take the deionized one. We're going to rinse this side. Looks like this thing could use a wax. But between the windshield and the hood, we're going to be able to tell how good it does. All right, we'll let those both dry. This one I waxed a little. You can see it's already bubbling, but this one's sheeting a little bit. But we're gonna let those dry. Let's fill up the cups over here, where this is the one with the deionized water. All right, now we'll get the regular water. All right. Well, let's put tape on that cup you're holding with the deionized water. The blue tape will represent deionized. This is the deionized water. We're just going to put some blue tape on there so we know which one's deionized. So blue tape stands for deionized water. Let's go set these on the table and do the TDS test. All right, this is our TDS tester. Remember, the blue one with the blue is our deionizer. If you're unsure and you fill cups or something, you're trying this and you don't know which one, just sniff the water. The deionized water has a little, I don't know, almost a fishy smell a little bit. It must be because of the media, but let's get this on. See if you guys can see that. It says 0. We'll clear it. Now we're going to put it into the regular water first. See what, stir it around, see what we get. On that one, get about 171 on that. We're going to clear that. Now we're going to put it, try to get most of the water off. Still at 0, we're going to put it in this one. We're at 120, so it took off about 51 parts per million. So it's definitely making a difference. So we'll see how good it does on the spots over here on this car. All right, we're still letting that dry right there. What we're gonna do is wash the rest of the car while that's drying. We're gonna give the whole car another final rinse, except for that one side of the hood with the deionized water. Then we'll go around and look at the car when it's done. Won't be perfect because we got a lot of that pollen and stuff. We're just doing a quick one for the video. It needs to be polished up. So we'll get We'll get this whole thing washed, rinsed again with the deionizer, all except for that one side of the hood we're going to keep with the regular water. So I can already see the side. You can see some of the spots here. Some of those were there because it dried before, but over there is where those droplets are going to, on that side, are going to dry. That's the side that had the regular water. We'll see what that does when those droplets dry. But we're going to get on the rest of this. Okay, it's pretty much dry at this point. We got some splash on this side, but you could definitely see it on this side. We'll bring you guys closer so you guys can see it. Let's get you guys closer. This is the side. You can see all the spots on there. This is the side without the deionizer. That's a lot of spots. Over here, we still got some spots. I'm not sure if all of these, I mean, I might have some splash over from there, but I mean, if you see the most of the rest of the hood, it's not too bad. I mean, you seen with the TDS test, we were still, it only down to 50, so there's still a little bit in there, but it's considerably a lot less spots than there is without it. You can see how much darker white these are. But either way, you be the judge. I know we got to do a better job cleaning this, but that's pretty definitive results. This could be splash over here where it's as dark as this, but I mean, I'm still seeing some. Let's get you guys closer. Still seeing some. So we got rid of some, but not all of it. I mean, I have used this deionizer a bunch since, so maybe it needs to be recharged. I'll have to get some of that stuff and put it in and try this again, but you guys can check our Instagram and stuff. If once I do that, I'll leave tests on how it looks after we recharge it. All right, guys, hope you found that helpful. This deionizer does work pretty good. On the other video, the first one we did when we first got it, I feel it did better. We have used it a bunch in between there. I don't think we went through how much water it says you can before you have to recharge it, but we'll recharge it and keep you guys updated on Instagram and stuff. We'll leave pictures of before and after we charge it. I don't know, but what I do know is about 60% of you are not subscribed to the channel. So don't take nothing. Click that button down below, help support the channel. We appreciate that. If you guys are interested in anything in this video, we will leave links to that down below as well. That way, you know, you can quickly get to it. And there might be affiliate links, help support the channel. We appreciate all the support we can get here on the Jimmy 2 Tech channel. Any questions, comments, or concerns, hit those down below too. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Try something new.